Thank you. Let us be seated, please. You're all looking a bit too serious for me, don't you? Can't you smile or laugh? A smile and a laughter is better than an applause. But you can applause again so that we hear you. Your Excellency, Ursula von der Leyen, my very, very good friend, President of the European Commission, Your Excellency Michael Martin, Prime Minister of Ireland, Mr. Hugh Evans, the CEO of Global Citizens, all of you distinguished guests and viewers from around the world. From the outset of South Africa's G20 presidency, we said that this would be an African presidency. We said that we would strive to bring the priorities of our continent, Africa, to the center of global dialogue. It would be a presidency that advances solutions through genuine collaboration and partnership. On the eve of the G20 Leaders Summit, which opens tomorrow here in Johannesburg, South Africa, it is a privilege to join you all for the culmination of a year-long effort to expand energy access across the African continent. Africa represents the ultimate energy Pandora box. We have some of the world's most abundant renewable energy resources, as in solar, wind, and hydro. Yet, some 40% of Africa's population has no access to electricity. This energy poverty impacts nearly every facet of life, from clean cooking to access to medicines, to quality education, as well as to economic activity. The Scaling Up of Renewables in Africa initiative was born of the need to expand energy across the continent. We support an energy-secure future for Africa that harnesses the human and technological potential of the continent. Over the past year, through the G20, South Africa has advanced the action plan for clean cooking supported off-grid energy solutions. We have promoted the principles for clean, people-centered, just energy transitions. Today, we call on all partners to build on this momentum, and the momentum it has been. Let us ensure that the progress we celebrate today is felt in the daily lives of the ordinary people on the African continent. Africa's vast potential must be harnessed for the benefit of its people and indeed of the world. Through decisive action and global solidarity, we can accelerate Africa's clean energy revolution and create enduring opportunities for all the people of this beautiful continent. I thank you, and I want to thank you for your presence here. It means a great deal, not only to me and Ursula, it means a great deal to the people of Africa. Thank you for being here.
So, thank you very much. I want to thank you, dear Nomzamo, for introducing us, and dear President Ramaphosa, my dear friend Cyril, dear Hugh, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, today we come together to power Africa's future. And the case is compelling. First, it's a matter of dignity. Around the continent, as you said, Cyril, 600 million people still live without access to electricity. This must change. We need to invest in energy urgently so that children can do their homework after dark. Families can keep food fresh and medicines cold. Communities can feel safe after nightfall. And this cannot wait any longer. Second, it is also a matter of sustainability. Around the world, the clean transition is in full swing. And we must ensure that all continents seize the benefits. Let me give you some figures. Last year, $2 trillion were invested in clean energy, but only 2% went to Africa. While, as you said, Cyril, there are huge opportunities in Africa for sun, wind, geothermal, hydropower, for new low-emissions fuels, and also for investments in grids, in storage, and other infrastructure that tie the energy system together. And this means safer jobs, sustainable businesses, and a healthier planet. This could become the growth story of the 21st century. And Africa can write it. This is why we're here tonight. And my friends, my third point, this is also a matter of economic opportunity. Africa is a young, dynamic continent with vibrant communities and fast-growing markets. It has natural resources in abundance. This creates enormous investment opportunities in clean energy, which in turn will power economic growth. Because it means Africa's entrepreneurs can get online, it means skilled jobs and stronger industries, and it means more opportunities for Africa's young people. For all these reasons, investing in Africa's energy future is the right choice and the smart choice. And Europe has already made its choice and major investments in clean energy for Africa through our Global Gateway investment strategy. Modern power grids, transmission lines to rural areas, batteries to store renewable once the sun goes down. And we are creating new opportunities for the private sector to get involved, because no one can do this alone. So governments, banks, private investors, philanthropists, all need to work together to make every euro go further, to make projects move faster, and to make the transition fairer. And that's why, 1 year ago, we together launched this campaign, Dear Cyril, Dear Hugh, and it is working. Since then, Team Europe has already pledged 3.1 billion euros to support electrification, to modernize power grids, and to expand access to renewable energy across Africa. Because access to clean energy access to clean energy means more power. It means possibility. It means prosperity. And it means progress. So, in a moment, I will announce Europe's new pledge. But first, the stage belongs to others. Thank you, and I hand over to you, Hugh.
Thank you, Madam President von der Leyen. Thank you, President Ramaphosa, for welcoming us back to South Africa. Ngiyatanda South Africa. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Siyaphela lapha isiZulu sami. Africa's renewable energy future is one of the greatest opportunities of our generation. This continent, as President Ramaphosa and President von der Leyen mentioned, has the solar, wind, and hydro resources to power entire regions. and a young, dynamic generation of people ready to drive the next frontier of clean energy. That is why global citizens across Africa and around the world have spent the past year taking action to call on world leaders to invest in scaling up renewable energy across the continent. Actions that will show us all today the progress we can make when we work together. This means governments providing investment capital to be used to de-risk projects and hedge currencies, investors bringing capital and scale, and entrepreneurs willing to make the establishment of renewable energy businesses their life's passion, and millions of global citizens around the world pressing for faster action. And over the past year, global citizens took more than 1.4 million actions urging greater investment in renewable energy in Africa, and their voices have already been helping to drive extraordinary results. Over the past year, this campaign has already announced that 4.6 million households are now set to gain access to clean energy, nearly half of our goal of reaching 10 million households so far. These commitments will drive real economic opportunity for youth across the continent, gigawatts of renewable power, and millions of new people connected in their homes. Today is our chance to turn that momentum into measurable impact, and that impact into sustainable power for schools, for clinics, for businesses, for households across the continent. And we're going to begin our Scaling Up Renewables in Africa pledging session with messages from champions across government and multilateral banks. Please take a look.
Secure, affordable and clean energy is the key to progress and to a good life all over the world, the key to economic growth, prosperity and security.
Expanding the supply of clean, reliable and affordable energy is essential to improve the lives of millions in Africa.
Green energy means cheaper, more reliable energy for hundreds of millions of people in Africa. This is smart economics.
Energy means everything. It means schools that function, hospitals that save lives, businesses that are created, agriculture that produces, young people who stay and build the future of their nation.
Africa needs access to power, and together we can provide it. Sweden is answering your call. Clean power drives growth and job creation. It will help to make Africa stronger and more resilient, and it will help us all to keep the planet healthier.
Since its launch last November, we have invested nearly €200 million and mobilized another €100 million in projects that bring affordable and clean energy to communities across the continent.
That the European Investment Bank is pledging more than €2 billion to scale up renewable energy across Africa over the next 2 years.
Também em Portugal, essa é uma prioridade. E também na nossa cooperação com vários países africanos. Temos vindo a apoiar, nomeadamente, projetos de reconversão de dívida em investimento de transição energética. Temos vindo a apoiar a construção de barragens e também pequenas comunidades.
We have provided over €2 billion in support to the Scaling Up Renewables in Africa initiative in the form of low-interest loans, guarantees, guidance and grants.
As a nation, Italy has mobilized financial instruments, industrial expertise and technological capabilities to support Africa's energy transition, for a total value of almost €2.5 billion.
Between 2026 and 2030, we expect to increase our green financing by over 55%. And we aim to mobilize at least €3 billion for sustainable energy infrastructure across the continent.